Newsbeat. This week's Earth Positive News, brought to you by Made by Planet. This is Beaky, your host, bringing you happy news from across the globe, so friends, stay tuned. First up, great news from the east coast of Australia. Keep your eyes peeled for something super cool and special, glide poles. These are like tall wooden poles with wooden arms at the top, and they're helping some unique Aussie animals called gliders. Gliders are these cute possums from Australia that love to glide around, just like superheroes flying through the sky. But sometimes, they need to cross big roads, and that's where these glide poles come in handy. Imagine if you could climb up a pole on one side of the road and then jump to another side. That's exactly what these gliders can do with these poles. They were declared endangered because their numbers went down by 80% in just 20 years. The places where they live, with tall trees and cozy hollows, were cut down, and of course, roadkill incidents. These glide poles act like little bridges and have helped gliders increase in numbers. Next up, we fly to a beautiful place called Kafue National Park, in Zambia. Thanks to the vultures, the wild cats are making a roaring comeback. Birds and cats aren't usually allies, but in Zambia, a common threat of poaching unites them. The scientists have trackers on the vultures and they help monitor. As the vultures fly over Africa's third-largest national park, their satellite tags send geo-signals, effectively turning the birds into unwitting research assistants for the scientists. With the scavengers' help, Kafue National Park has managed a spectacular comeback. After half a century of poaching, the park had lost 3/4 of its wild cats. A concerted effort has turned things around. While leopard and lion populations have dwindled to worrying numbers all across Africa, leopard numbers have tripled in Kafue National Park over the last 4 years, and the number of lions, currently about 200, cheetahs, other big cats and elephants are stabilizing or increasing. Data collected from the vulture movements has also been critical in confirming Wildlife Corridor's Panthera, a NGO, is trying to protect in the larger area. At any time of day, rangers can check a comprehensive platform called Earth Ranger to see in real time where collared lion prides, vultures or elephants hang out to help inform where protection is most needed. Now, let's travel to a place that's opening on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. It's a brand new, first-of-its-kind home for dolphins and porpoises. The rehabilitation facility initiated by wildlife rescue and conservation organization, FAW, who's well known for groundbreaking response techniques and increased survival rates for marine mammals, both locally and in similar hotspots around the world. Cape Cod is a place where we see more dolphins stranded on the beach than anywhere else in the world. The center outfitted a former retail space with a room containing 2 large pools and accompanying filtration systems to accommodate stranded dolphins. The pools are each between 15 to 16 feet in diameter and hold up to 4,500 gallons of water. In the last 5 years, IFAW has responded to more than 400 live stranded dolphins, whales, and porpoises. Truly an initiative where good people come together to take care of our nature. We have an exciting story from River Severn, Britain. The Twait shad, the silverfish, is making a roaring comeback. A member of the herring family, the small silvery fish with a single dorsal fin and a forked tail was once so bountiful it was sold as food locally and abroad. But they suddenly became very less in number due to the blocking of rivers, a sad state of affairs for a fish that used to travel up this river in its hundreds of thousands every year. The project, Unlocking the Severn, UTS, completed in 2022, has allowed the once abundant fish to return to its natural spawning grounds in the Severn for the first time in more than 180 years. A series of navigational weirs built in the mid-19th century had been preventing access to more than 150 miles of river until UTS built 4 fish passes, a series of imposing partially submerged concrete monoliths, into the weirs, giving hope to many of the Severn's silverfish. With more than 700 shad having made their way through the passes in 2022, alongside 24 other species, the future of the Severn is looking increasingly bright for migratory fish. Now friends, let us meet this week's eco-warrior, 14-year-old Kate Gilman-Williams. A trip to Africa with her family when she was 7 years old, to be part of a 3-week safari, inspired her to co-author a book with the game driver on the trip, Michelle Campbell. A harsh learning for her, that an elephant is killed for its tusks every 15 minutes, really struck Kate, who knew she wanted to do something to help. As a result, she and Campbell got started working on a 36-page book titled, Let's Go on Safari. She founded Kids Can Save Animals when she was only 10 years old because she believes that other children too can make an impact. Through this organization, she is on a mission to educate others about endangered species. You can check her website kidsentertainment.com. Since launching her organization and co-authoring the book, Kate also is now in partnership with Microsoft for her website's Club 15 Videos, a spin-off of Microsoft's Project 15. Music that's downloadable for a cause is another more recent project Kate took on. She met singer-songwriter Jen Hartman-Luck, who recorded a song about kids doing great things in the world. Titled, Kids Can Save Animals, the song is available for download on Kate's website, with 15% of proceeds donated to Rewild, an organization founded by actor Leonardo DiCaprio. She's also a new youth ambassador for Born Free USA, an organization that works to help raise awareness for animals kept behind bars in captivity. Soon, she will work with them on a project involving elephants at the Los Angeles Zoo. Kate wants everyone to know that you can help animals no matter how old you are. She says, advocacy has no age limit. Before I sign off, friends, here are some of the best art imaginations received last week. So, if you have positive art creations on our planet Earth, send them to me on the details given in the description below and I would love to feature them. Until next time. Happy Earth, happy children.